morning, folks. Welcome back. Today we're going to spend a little bit of time in the kitchen. I'm going to make a pot of soup today, and we're going to use grouse breasts that I got actually last fall. And when I got them last fall, I basically froze them. But today I'm going to make some grouse soup, homemade soup with grouse as the meat. A little bit of salt rib to go in with it. But you see here I have two grouse breasts. I have a ruffled grouse, which is lighter color meat, and I also have a spruce grouse, which is dark color meat. So we're going to be cooking that today. Get a few vegetables, of course, carrots, turnip, a bit of macaroni, some spices and stuff to put in with. Going to put some poppy rays in it for sure. And so I'll take you along. We're going to cook a little bit of a homemade soup today at the cabin, of course. Anyway, hope you enjoy. So guys, I just got a little bit of salt riblet there to soak. We're not making the soup right now. We're going to make it later on this afternoon, but soaking a little bit of salt riblet, and the grouse breasts are over there. They're frozen solid, so I got them in a bit of water to thaw them out before we put them in the pot to be cooking. All right, guys, catch up when we get back.
Welcome back, folks. Thanks for joining in. Sorry to interrupt the grouse soup video, but I want to give a couple shout outs and a couple announcements here while I have the chance. So we'll get back to the grouse soup video in just a moment. But first I want to thank a couple people and give you some more information on updates for the channel. You saw me in a previous video mention a guy named Alan Beeroff. Alan is a very loyal subscriber, as I mentioned before, and he sent me this beautiful stainless steel kettle pot combination. Shortly after I did that video, I went to the mailbox again, and I got another parcel from Alan. Like I told before, this is not necessary. I enjoy doing the videos, but Alan sent me this beautiful item, and I'm looking forward to this. It is actually a roll-up tool bag that you basically, you roll up. You can put tools in each pocket, roll it up, and snaps together, and then you can put it in your toolbox or whatever. But each of these pockets, has a zipper in them, and you can put in multiple items, small tools or screwdrivers or whatever. I got a different use for this guy. I'm going to put my camping gear in this, in terms of like my fire starter, my fork and knife, spices, poppy ray spices, whatever, poppy ray seasoning, and all the little things that you put in your backpack when you go out for a cook-up. I'll put all that in there, roll it up, and voila, you got everything nice and convenient in this little roll-up tool pouch. And when you get to the campsite, unroll it. It's got some hooks on it, got a handle on it. Hang it up on the limb, hang it up on the tree, wherever you are, and everything is there at your disposal. All these little pockets contain all the little things that get lost in the bottom of a backpack. Fire starter, whatever, ferro rods, anything. So thank you again, Alan. It's definitely not necessary, my friend, but I really appreciate this gift. I'm going to find a great use for it, and you'll see it used in future videos going forward throughout the summer for sure. So again, shout out to Alan, guys. He's a loyal subscriber, Alan Beeroff, a loyal subscriber, and I'm glad he watches. Second thing I got in the mail this week, guys, and this is amazing. I've never had this before, but I can't wait to try this. It's from a new YouTuber, Alex Verdon. Alex has a YouTube channel called Area 51 Outdoors. If you watch Alex, he's into trapping, hunting. He lives in Labrador, Churchill Falls area, and he's an avid trapper, hunter, fisherman. Alex is new to the YouTube world, but his channel is doing very, very well. He's a nice young gentleman. And I was talking to his dad recently, and his dad asked me for the mailing address. And I said, okay, no problem. Yeah, I gave him a mailing address. And between the jigs and the reels, this showed up in the mail today. As I mentioned, Alex is an avid hunter, partridge being one of the things. And they sent me 2 packs of ptarmigan partridge jerky. One is maple bacon flavor, and the other one is sweet and smoky. So I'm going to enjoy these, guys. I really am. I've never had ptarmigan jerky before, but I'm looking forward to having these. Alex tells me it's a 50-50 combination of ptarmigan meat and turkey, I think is what he says. Yeah, ground lean turkey. So I love jerky. I've made my own moose jerky, turkey jerky, beef jerky, but never had ptarmigan jerky. So I am really looking forward to getting my gums around this. So Alex, thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Big shout out to you and your dad. You have a great channel, my buddy, and look forward to seeing more out of your adventures going forward. I will be bringing this up in a future video, guys, for sure, when I go about enjoying these. I'm not going to open it right now. I'm sitting here in my living room, so I'll be sure to enjoy this out around the campfire in a future video. Thanks again, Alex, buddy. And finally, guys, one more shout out. Just recently, I've partnered up with, and you've probably heard this on other YouTubers around Newfoundland, a company called Star Creations. Stella is the name of the owner. She is a fantastic resource, guys. Stella and I have partnered up to provide some merchandise for the channel. I did have a store previously with different within YouTube for merchandise. That didn't work out so well. So I'm excited to partner up with Stella. She's a local company here in Newfoundland. She produces a great product, and I've heard praises about her from other YouTubers. So I'm looking forward to working with Stella. And guys, I'll put the link in the description. But if you want some merchandise, different stuff, Darrell Wells Outdoors and Different Stuff merchandise, go check out the link in the description. Go check out Star Creations, and you'll see here, this is her copy of her website and stuff that you see here, where you can actually select the items that are there right now. I think there's t-shirts, some ball hats, hoodies, some mugs, canisters, drinking containers, and so on. So go check out Star Creations, guys. Darrell Wells Outdoors and Different Stuff, and order up some merch if that's what you're looking for. So anyway, guys, thanks for that. Thanks for all of this. Thanks to Alan. Thanks to Alex, and thanks to Stella. So anyway, sorry for the interruption. Let's get back to that grouse soup now, and we'll catch you on the next video.
Welcome back, folks. So we're going to do a little bit of prep work now for that grouse soup that we're going to make. I got a bit of red pepper, some turnip, a couple of onions, and some carrots. We're also going to use some macaroni noodles later and some tomato paste and stuff, but I'm just going to prepare some of the vegetables right away for starters. So first thing we do is cut up a few carrots. And then we'll cut these up into slices and bite-sized circles, I should say. And then we'll dice up some turnip there, and a bit of red pepper and a few onions. So I'll just take my time here to put you on a bit of a fast motion as we prepare these vegetables. We have them ready, put in a bowl, and later on we'll get the meat started. So thanks, stick around, guys. Now folks, I didn't use that entire turnip. That was way too much for what we want. Only making a pot of soup for two of us. But what I have here, and I don't have a recipe, guys. This is just what I'm pulling out the fridge here in terms of measurements. 1 bell pepper, 2 small onions. I'm going to guess two cups of carrot and 2 cups of turnip. And that's about what I have here. Like I said, I don't have a recipe, the actual measurements here. So well, we got our vegetables prepared. When we start up the Start the pot, let the salt meat cook for a bit. Put the grouse in, let that cook up. Let the meat cook first, obviously. Add some spices to it. We're going to put some poppy rays into that for sure. Then we'll add our vegetables, our onions, and our pepper. Put it all in one time. Let it cook. Once that gets softened up, we'll add some macaroni and some tomato paste. Hopefully we have some tomato paste here. I'll check now in a second. And we'll flavor it up, and then we'll spoon it up for sure. Plate it up, bowl up, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, so stay tuned guys, and I'll take you through the process. Now folks, I changed about half the water out on that salt riblet. Left the other half in there. Didn't want to make it too fresh. So I'm going to get this come to a boil here now. And give it a little bit cooked up, and then we'll put our meat in and our vegetables. Alright guys, check back when we get along there. Now folks, the salt rib has been on for about an hour and a half. We're going to put in the grouse breast now. I'm just going to add that like it is. That's starting to cook. We'll add a bit of seasoning now. So, of course guys, we got the poppy rays here. I'm going to add a pile of that to this mixture. No salt in this, guys. Oops, sorry, let me up the camera. No salt, gluten-free, poppy rays. Now this is not the proper poppy ray bottle. This is just one we use here at the cabin. But you can buy poppy rays at any oh, get the camera off. Piper's, many other locations around the province and nationwide. So just give that a little stir in there. Get that mixed up. Flavoring in the liquid, and we'll let that cook now for a bit. We'll come back guys, and we'll add a few vegetables to the pot and finish her off. Okay guys, I just consulted with the expert being Jeanette, and she said you should add the onions and the peppers at the same time. So get that added in there now. Let that cook up. Whoa. That smells delicious right now. Those onions, especially onions. These are onions that I grew in my own garden, guys, by the way. And in a few more months, we're getting back at that part of the adventure. I always have a little garden at home, a few onions, a few vegetables. So yeah, that'll be coming up in the next few months. Anyway, we'll let this cook. Okay guys, the meat has been cooking now for about a half an hour. So we're going to add in our turnip and carrot. Lots of turnip and carrot for sure. Let that cook up now. And once that gets cooked up a bit, we'll add some tomato soup, some tomato paste, and macaroni. Alright guys, got a quick pot going on there. Okay guys, the vegetables have been softened up now. I'm going to add 1 can of tomato soup. Just add that in there. Just regular can of tomato soup, guys. and a can of tomato paste. I'll let this mix up for a bit, and then I'm going to add the last ingredient, which is our macaroni. So let's get this scraped out here now. Give that a stir. The turnip and the carrot are starting to soften up nice now. Give that a stir like so. Turn the heat down a bit. Let it cook. So yeah, I'll give that a few minutes, and I'm going to add some macaroni to it. Okay guys, we brought it back to a boil. Give it one more stir here now. And because the pot is pretty full, I'm just going to add 1 heaping cup of macaroni, elbow macaroni. Time that expands up now, this pot is going to be really full. So yeah, smells delicious guys. The grouse breasts are still intact. We'll cut them up before we serve it up, just to break up the meat. And looks good. I'll try a little taste test here. Let's see. Ooh, it's hot. Very good. Hot, temperature hot, not spicy hot. But it's really good. Gotta say. Alright. Let those give that a good stir again. Let the macaroni plumb up. And we'll be ready to serve it up, guys. Let it turn the heat down now, let it simmer. And we're off to the races. So folks, I just took the meat out, cut it all up off the bone. Put it back in, of course. Now I'm just waiting for the noodles, macaroni noodles, to plumb up. So I'll turn this really down on low now. Let this simmer for the next little while. And then we'll come back, we'll dish it up. Looking really good, guys. Taste is delicious, I gotta say. I love it. Anyway, fine pot of soup here now, guys. Grouse soup. I'll be back when we boil it up. Turn that down on low. So folks, the soup is done. And it's, I say, pretty thick. Got the noodles now all plumbed up. And we're going to take some out now. Boil it up. Let's see here. Bit of meat. Lots of veggies. A piece of salt meat there. I think that's salt meat. Yeah, there we go. And like I said, it's thick. Could probably add a bit of water to it. Thin it up a bit, but it's nice thick soup. So yeah, this is gonna be great, guys. It smells delicious. Alright guys, let's give it a taste. It's hot. Right off the stove. Oh my. That is good. Let's get a bit of grouse here now. Tasty, guys, gotta say. Oh, it's hot, but it's good. Oh yeah, that is good, guys. Oh yeah. Okay guys, I'm gonna sit here and enjoy this. If you want the details for the recipe, it's not precise, but I put it in the description. It's just another way to cook grouse. Cook it in soup. I know a lot of people have roasted it. A lot of people make it, cut the breast meat off the bone and put it in the air fryer, make sandwiches with it. I like a good wild game soup. Rabbit is another soup that I like. I make it similar way, only difference be rabbit, of course. Delicious. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'm gonna sit here and finish this. Catch you on the next video.